I will
This
show you
conference will now be recorded.
how to use the LMS, right? What is the purpose of LMS and how to use the LMS. Today, we will talk about the next topic. So don't worry, I will cover the LMS. I will not leave the LMS, Lightning Messaging Service, right? We will cover that. Now, today we'll talk about migration, LWC migration, right? When to do, what to do, how to do is the whole concept. Migration, right? There are LWC is not full-fledged 100% available like Lightning. When you go to Lightning, you have so many, right? Lightning developments are available. But in LWC, as of today, we have only limited LWC components available. Now, let's go ahead and see the migration, how and when the migration is done. We'll talk about it. What is a migration? Most of the time, you will be migrating, right? You have to decide whether I have to start creating a component in LWC or I should start creating a component in Aura, right? Whenever you go to the development environment, this is the first question that comes to the developer, whether, okay, to deliver this requirement, whether I should go by Aura or I should go by LWC. Or if there is already an Aura created and your company wants to move or the client wants to move to LWC, then what will you do, right? Future is Lightning and LWC. Today, both Lightning and LWC coexist in a same application. That means an Aura component and Lightning Web component can exist in same application. I can create an Aura component half. I can create one component using Lightning and another component using LWC. Can I use both the component in a single application? Answer is yes. Coexistence of Aura and LWC happens. That's good. As of today, we don't have any code migration tool. I will just go ahead and copy the Aura code. I will click on convert. Immediately I will get a LWC code. Do I have such tool? No. You have to manually do that. That means whenever you want to migrate or you want to convert or you want to create, you have to create scratch in LWC. Third-party tools are there. There are a couple of third-party tools, but they are not supported. You have to do migration manually. Developers to migrate manually. As of today, if you have created a component in Aura, you want to create the same component in LWC, can I go ahead and convert Aura component to, right? No, you have to do manually. Next, you will decide, right? Developer to decide only to migrate Aura components which are in LWC, else choose Aura. All the components are not supported in LWC. Remember that as of today, we don't have 100% whatever there in the Lightning is in LWC. No, we don't. Wherever we don't have, you will choose Aura. Whichever components are there in LWC, you will choose LWC. For example, buttons, cards, layouts, input field, right? You can choose LWC rather than creating an Aura component. In Aura component also you have it. But rather than creating an Aura component, you have to choose what? LWC, right? Whichever component is available in LWC, you will choose always LWC, right? Next, remember that an Aura can contain LWC, but an LWC can't contain Aura. That means if you have a Lightning component, inside a Lightning component, you can have LWC component. I created a component, Lightning component, right? Aura component. Inside that, can I call another Aura component? Yes. Inside that, can I call an LWC? Yes. Now, I created an LWC. Can I call another LWC inside LWC? Yes. Can you call another Aura inside LWC? No. Inside LWC, you cannot call Aura component. Remember these very well. Inside an LWC, you cannot call an Aura component. But whereas inside an Aura component, you can call LWC component. Now, what is the migration strategy? What is the migration step? These are the steps you have to follow during Aura to LWC migration. Whenever you want to move from Aura component to LWC component, first you should have a migration strategy. Then you have to pick the component which you want to migrate. Then you have to migrate the component bundle, because in Aura we have 8, right? Component consists of 8 elements, 8 bundle elements in Aura. What are those components? Controller, helper, re-render, right? Style, right? Documentation, SVG, right? Design. But in LWC, these are not available. So you have to migrate the component bundle. Then, right? Migrate markups, interfaces and markups up. Migrate event, migrate interface, migrate CSS, migrate JavaScript, migrate Apex, then binding behavior, then, right, base component. These are the migration step you have to remember. Migration strategy first, then component to migrate, then migrate component bundle, migrate markup, migrate event, migrate interface, migrate CSS, migrate JavaScript, migrate Apex. You don't need to do anything there because both support same. Binding behavior and base component migration. These are your migration steps. First one, migration strategy. Understand how much effort will take. As I told you, everything is manual. There is no tool available. I have a Lightning project. I want to move to LWC. You have to do from the scratch, right? All the new components that you create as per the migration strategy, new components you should create in Lightning Web Component. Stick to Aura. Still Salesforce say that, right? Stick to Aura. Use Aura components rather than using LWC. Why? LWC is a beta version. It is still not stable. There are a lot of development coming in. As I told you now, right? PubSub, LMS are the new concept which just got recently live. There are a lot of stable concepts are coming in. Hence, as this is a 8-month old, Salesforce still recommends Aura. Use Aura, right? So stick to Aura components as much as you can, right? Next, whenever you still say no, right? Your company said that, okay, there are certain components which are available in LWC. Let's develop in LWC. In such case, remember that both Lightning and Aura can exist in the same environment, right? And whenever you are migrating a component, right? Whenever you are migrating a component, right? You have to go ahead and you have to migrate those components manually, right? You have to migrate those components manually. Next, right? What is this? These are the comparison of bundle. In Aura, you have CMP, but in LWC, it's called HTML. There it's, right, whenever you go to Lightning, you have seen that it creates a component, CMP, right, file name.cmp. Here, it's HTML. Controller, JS, helper, JS, re-render, JS. All these three you will write in one. Here, only there are 4 files. What are those? HTML, JS, MetaXML, and CS. In LWC, there are only 4 bundle elements available. All your style, CSS, has to be written in CSS. Remaining controller, helper, re-render, all these you have to write in JS. Documentation, not available in Lightning Web Component. SVG, not available in Lightning Web Component. Design, yes, you can write them under meta.xml. meta.xml, you can write the design. So in LWC, we don't have support of any documentation in SVG. You cannot migrate a documentation part of a Lightning component to LWC. Remember this very well. You cannot migrate SVG. These are some interview questions. Can we migrate an SVG from Aura to LWC? Answer is no. What are the things that you cannot migrate? What are the bundle elements that you cannot migrate to LWC? Answer is documentation and SVG. Can I migrate a help? In my Lightning component, I have a helper. Can I migrate to LWC? Yes. Where will you write the helper in LWC? Answer is .js. Where do you write controller? In .js. These are the questions. Migrating the bundle. Next, migrating markups. What are the markups? In Aura, you have attribute. But in Aura, you have attribute. But in Lightning, LWC, there is no attribute. There is no attribute. Those are variables. See, first migrate attributes. Attributes are part of Aura components, but not a part of LWC component. So you have to go ahead and declare a variable API. Next, iterations. There is no Aura iteration. In Aura, in Lightning, you have iteration. But same thing in LWC is called for each. You have to change the program manually. In Aura, you have Aura if conditional statement. But in LWC, there is no Aura if. You have if true, if false. You have if true, template if true, template if false. You have to manually convert those programs. Next, any type of expressions, any type of global values you declare, right? Attributes, right? You have to go ahead and you have to, right? Make sure that, right? Aura, whatever there is in the Aura component, you have to convert them. Next, initializers. Init. In Aura, we have init, the default initialization, right? When you created a Lightning component, we said that Aura handler, right? Name equals to this, right? Init, this, right? Action. But in LWC, there is no init. We call them as connected callback, connected callback, connected callback, right? Connected callback. Automatically, this will be connected. You have to write super class, if you remember, right? Initializers, init, constructor. Initializers are nothing but constructors. Here, you have to write a constructor class, and inside that, super has to be there. If you remember the constructor, right, event when we have been talking about, we have been discussing about it. Next, any type of facets. Facets are nothing but Aura set. Aura set. Aura set is not available in Lightning. LWC. In LWC, there's nothing called Aura set. In LWC, I cannot change the component structure as of today to the left, right, top. I want the button to be in the right corner. In LWC, there is nothing called Aura set. Action equals to, right, attribute equals to actions. No, right? So all the facets are nothing but changing the default structures. You have to manually push them using CSS, right? Using CSS, you have to do this in where I want to push the button to the right side. You have to use CSS. I want the button to be on the right side, left side. In Lightning, it was just an Aura command. What is that? Aura, right? Aura set. But here there is no Aura set. Next, some base components, which we will see, right? Let us go ahead. Let us see now, right? www.google.com, right? LWC developer guide. Let's go ahead, right? LWC documentation. Currently, you will take everything from here, right? So I'm in migrate aura component. I'm in this place. These are the strategies that I'm showing you. Same thing. These are theoretical, right? Migrate JavaScript, migrate Apex, see all these, right? Migrate markups, right? Migrate base components. There are certain things which are supported by, right? See, there is a migration. It clearly gives you, right? Here, aura attribute, right? In aura, we say aura attribute. Here, there is no attribute. There is no attribute. You just give, right? You just go ahead and declare a variable, right? So in single word, right? All these or whatever is available, it is in this migrate interface. Every command is available here. Migrate interface. What is that, right? In Lightning, right? Okay, let me go to the slide one by one, right? Migrating base component. What is a migrating a base component? What are the component consist of? Your base component consists of. Base is nothing but here it is called aura component. That's the base component. But whereas here we call them as template. So you have to convert all your aura components to LWC templates using this template. Equivalent. Here is the equivalent of a web component. This is the base. These are called base components. Base components, right? If guys able to understand what I'm talking about, what this things, all theoretical, I can't help. But in an interview, they will ask you, what is your migration strategy? Have you migrated any Aura component to LWC component, right? If yes, what is the steps? How did you migrate it? So you have to go by this step. First, migrate attribute. Second, migrate iteration, right? Under the markup, migrate conditions. One by one, you have to convert it. And these are all manual. If you are using an Aura iteration, convert it to for each. If you are using Aura if, then convert it to template if true. This is the way you have to explain, right? Conversion, right? So, right, all your base components has to be converted. Your events has to be converted. When I come to the events, here, there it's register event, but here there is nothing called register event. Here, create event, dispatch event. Create event, dispatch event, handle event. Handle event is in two ways. You know this very well. There are two ways to handle the event, right? One is declaratively, one is programmatically. Whenever you're using on, it's declaratively. Whenever you're right, not using on, you're writing and constructor and following it, we call them as declaratively. So you have to convert these all. These all conversions has to be done manually, right? That means you have to rewrite those events here. Same thing. Create an event, fire event, handle event. There it's Aura register event. Here it's event.fire, this dot dispatch event, right? Complete different. We are using a DOM event, which is a standard DOM event, which is not there in, right? Aura. You have to convert them. These are the conversion mechanism is available. Similarly, conversion of, right? Okay, sorry, interfaces. What are the different interfaces I have, right? Whenever there are multiple things, there you check box. Whenever you create an Aura component, you check box. You check box what? As a record page, app page, right? App page, record page, community page, you check. And automatically system will give on the component itself, it will add has record page, has this. But in LWC, it's not this. In LWC, you have to put them where? In the target. Lightning record page, Lightning home page, Lightning utility bar, lightning community page, lightning __ community page. You have to put them in the target. Similarly, right, record ID. Force has record ID will automatically brings the record. Here, at the rate, at the rate API record ID. Here, at the rate API record ID. There, force has record ID. Automatically it gets record ID. Whenever you create a lightning component, you have to, if you want an record ID to be used, you can use force has record ID. But here in LWC, it is at the rate API record ID. Next, right, there you use, right, lightning record page, lightning home page. Here you have to put them in JS. The equivalent component interfaces. What is the interface, right? If you remember, let's go ahead and look on it, right? Let me close this. Let me log into your environment, right? Rupam @lt96.com, password CRM1234 hash, right? Let us understand what I'm talking about, right? I'm going to my lightning environment, right? I click on setup. I click on setup, developer console, right? We are talking about the interfaces now, not creating a lightning interface. Wait, let it come. I'm not talking about, right? Okay, let's close everything for the moment. File, new, file, new. I'm not talking about this lightning interface. No. Whenever you create a component called as tst test, record page, tab page, home page, record page, community page, quick action, submit. You see that it's implementing an interface. Flexi page available for record page, right? Flexi page force has record ID. If you don't implement it, then automatically a record ID will not be passed. Whenever I place this component in account, immediately the account record ID will be passed to the component. How? Because I have force has record ID. Because there's a force has record ID. These interfaces are not available in LWC. That's exactly the slide is talking about. These force has record ID. I'm highlighting it. I'm going to the component. Where is that? Force has record ID. This interface we're talking about. This is there in Lightning, but it's not there in LWC. What is the LWC equivalent? LWC equivalent is @API record ID, I capital. That's it. Exactly this command is equals here using an interfaces. There we don't have interfaces. This is Aura. This is AURA, Aura. This is LWC. The difference. In Aura, they are interfaces. In LWC, they are not interfaces, right? In LWC, @API record ID. Same thing. Flexi page available for home. Flexi page available for home. This is where. See, I'm taking it. Flexi page available for, see, record home. Flexi page, here it is. I'm highlighting it in your Aura component. This is in Aura, right? In Aura, it is done through implementation, through an interface. But in LWC, where do you put it? There is no interfaces in LWC. In LWC, you say target. Where do you put targets? Inside the target, you have target. Target. Here you say lightning underscore record page. This is the way. This is how you do in LWC. Comparison. Here it's available as interface. Whereas in LWC, it is in meta XML, meta.xml. It is where in xml.meta. It's in this file, XML meta, right? That's called as, right, interfaces, right? All these are implemented, available for all pages. Whenever you say Flexi available for all page in the component, Flexi available for all page, here it is. Where is that? Flexi available for all pages. Flexi available for all page. It's an interface in Aura. It's an interface in Aura. Implement means interface, right? Whenever I say implement means what? Implements, we say only interface. It's an interface in Aura. In Aura, it is an interface. But in LWC, there is not an interface. This is a file. Here you will say Lightning record page, Lightning app page, right? Home page, right? In the target, it will say Lightning record page, right? Lightning home page, app page, home page. This is in LWC, right? Like this. Equivalent in Aura, this is the way we implement interface. Now you have to convert those interface by looking at it. You have to convert it manually. This is how it is done. Migration interfaces. Next, migrating CSS, cascade style sheets, right? In Aura, you use this dot. But in LWC, there is no this. Everything is same except the this keyword. Directly say dot red. This dot red. Here you say dot red. You don't use the this keyword. This keyword is not available in LWC. It's available in Aura. So this is how you migrate your CSS. Migrate your CSS. Migrate your CSS. Clear? Migrations, right? In an interview, they will ask you, these are all theoretical question, guys. Migrating CSS. Migrating CSS, right? This is how you migrate. Clear? Migration of CSS. Migrate events, migrate interfaces. I've just shown you. Migrate CSS, migrate JavaScript. What is that? Same thing. Controller, you can copy directly there. All the controllers can be copied directly there. You can copy a JavaScript directly. Migrating Apex, there is nothing because both LWC and Lightning supports Aura enabled method. So you have to do nothing with Apex migration. Apex migration, you need not to do anything. Now, what are the things which are available in LWC and what are the things which are not available in LWC is here. Complete list. Through this, you will decide whether I want to go for LWC or not, right? These are the things which are available in LWC. In LWC, there is no token. See that? Aura token, we have learned. In LWC, no. NA, not there. Aura token, not there, right? Whatever is available, force record data, it is called wire. Edit, record edit, record view, right? Output field. Here it is iteration, here it's called for each. Here if true, template if true, right? Same thing is available, right? It's giving you a comparison. This is your Lightning, and this is your LWC. Record form, yes, you can use record form in LWC also. This much only. In LWC, only you have this, whatever is there here now in the documentation. Layout, yes, layout. Can I use layout? Yes. Can I use layout item? Yes, I can. Can I use menu item? Yes, I can. Right? See, formatted text, formatted address, right? List box. Only card. Can I use card? Can I use button menu? Button. Yes, in buttons only these buttons are available. That is only the lightning available. In LWC, only see limited. We have worked on button, button group, button icon. In LWC, you can use. Right? Whatever is listed here is only available in Lightning Web Component. If you don't see in this list, then you'll create an Aura component. Then you'll create an Aura component. For example, method. Methods are not there in LWC. Interfaces not there in LWC. Tokens not there in LWC. Right? We don't have a tokens in LWC, design tokens. So if you have a requirement of designing token, right, you want a standard design across, then you will go by what? You will go by Lightning rather than LWC. Right? This is how the LWC migration, these are just theoretical step you have to remember while migrating. Whenever a component you have to create in LWC, right? In a real-time project, somebody gives you, your project lead gives that, right? Your work is to convert this particular component into LWC component. You will follow this step. First, convert the attribute, convert the iteration, convert, right, one by one. This is the strategy that you'll be following. Migration markup, how the migration is happening. Migration or migrate Aura component, right? All theoretical, all you know how to create an equivalent here. Comparing there and here, you can do that. The next, how to debug. How to debug. There is no much tool in debug, right? There is nothing much in debug. You can debug only using what? Using inspect. Control Shift I is nothing but inspect. Control Shift I is nothing but right click on inspect. That is nothing but Control Shift I only. Here, console.log, right? There is no debugging tool available in LWC. Debugging, see, that's the reason I'm coming to the documentation directly. Debugging Lightning Web Component using Chrome development tool. What is that? Open the Chrome tool, Control Shift I, Control Shift I, see, Control Shift I. What is Control Shift I? Inspect. If you remember that, here I was typing console.log, and right, you can either put an alert box and or you can put a console.log. That's the only way you can have debugging. We don't have any debugging tool. If there is an error, how will I know? Today in LWC, if there is an error, how will I know? You cannot know. You will be able to know it only using console.log, 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 and every time you will say inspect, it will open. You'll go to the console, and here you will be able to see console.log. Whatever we type here, it will be keep on coming here. By this, you'll understand, oh, it reached here. Okay, it reached to this method. Okay, it came to this line number 57. Using, only using, see, use custom, right? Open dev tool and use Control Shift I. That's it. This is the only debugging option available today. In LWC, we don't have any debugging available. Next, debugging mobile components. Whenever you're creating an LWC, right? Screen size, location change, you're placing a button here, it's going there, right? So hence, LWC components and mobiles are not compatible yet, right? That means you have to manually go ahead and you have to find those components. You have to manually go ahead, see whether the size of the components are properly coming or not. Device orientation, location, right? CPU constraint, wireless constraint, right? So if the components are bigger components, they might take time to load there in the mobile Android devices, right? Currently, we don't have any automation or any, these are just theory saying that you have to go manually test. That means whenever you're deploying an LWC, please test manually in the mobile application also, Salesforce One, right? You have to do it. You have to do, right? You have to go ahead and you have to manually test those components there. As of today, LWC has minimum component creation, right? All the components that you create, mostly in the real time, we create Lightning components. Only certain components, right, where I don't have any dependency, I can create a LWC component, or else in real time, we still create LWC and Aura both together. Debugging, that's it. In the debugging, there is nothing, which I already showed you, right? Use Chrome, enable debug mode, right? Go to setup, right? Go to the user, click on your, go to the setup, right? Enter debug, click, right? Debug mode users, or go to the users and enable the debug mode, right? That's it. But this will not give you any result. These are nothing but, right? Whenever you're writing something in the developer console, it will give an error, debug mode, enable debug mode. Most of the debug in LWC is done through what? Through Control Shift I, through Control Shift I. That is nothing but right click equal to click on this inspect. You can see shortcut key is Control Shift I, this one. So inspect is the debug mode available in LWC. Interview questions. Next, LWC testing. Again, this is a, right, beta, right? I'll walk you through this also, right? Testing. You don't have much to test in Lightning Web Component. I want to test my component. I want to test my component, whether that component is perfect. Here, as we are writing both logic as well as UI, we have a test. In Visual Force, there is no testing. In Visual Force, do you have a testing? No, you don't have a testing. You have testing only in Apex, right? You write a test class. For Visual Force page, you don't write any test class because that's a UI. Same way in Lightning also, there is no test class available for UI. However, you can have a test on the logic, whether the logic is running or not, whether the event is fired or not. On that, you can write a logic. And for that, you have to learn a third-party testing technology called as Jest. Jest is the third-party testing technology. Jest, you have to install Jest, right? I'll teach you, I'll show you how to write a simple test class in another class, 2 classes, I'll show you. Test, right? All your LWC logics are tested using Jest. Jest is a third-party tool or a third-party technology used to test LWC logics. All the LWC logics are tested through Jest. Remember that. So install the Jest, run the Jest, write the Jest. Jest cases. Jest, Jest, right? Jest. I'll show you how to write a Jest, right? So another 2 classes, 1 class for Jest and 1 class for LMS. We'll do this and then we'll complete it. So hence, right, we have to, all the logics are tested using what? Using Jest. Jest is a third party, right? Remember this very well. How to write a Jest script, that I'll show you in the day after tomorrow class. Tomorrow we will talk about LMS. Day after tomorrow we will talk about Jest. Jest testing. How to do a testing of LWC logic, not LWC template. LWC JS. It will test only the LWC JS, not LWC template or HTML. It will not test, right? Because user interface can be only tested manually. You have to open it, you have to see it, right? Or with some automation tool. But here, currently, we don't write any test cases for UI. We write test cases only for logics. Logics are in JS file. So it's a test JS logic, right? So That's it. These are the topics that we have in LWC. You'll have 2 more classes. Tomorrow we will talk about LMS, Lightning Messaging Service. I'll create an LMS. I'll show you. I cannot guarantee you the work, whether you will get 100% output or not, but at least we'll get 50% of the output. The LMS is the latest technology. And then we will see Jest, how to do a Jest testing, how to use a Jest to test a LWC. For testing Lightning component, we don't have any testing tool, but for testing LWC, we have Jest. For Lightning, there is no test concept, but in LWC, there is a testing concept. Here, right, because it's an open source, we have another tool to test it. For Lightning, there is no testing tool available at this moment. Guys, able to understand, right? In LWC, you have only component creation, event creation, right? Component creation, event creations. Component creation, event creations, style creations, right? Lightning out. These are the only concepts that you have in Lightning. Web components, LWC. Right? This is the complete documentation. You will get a course material. If I'm not sure whether did you receive the course material or not. If not, then please ask your admin to give you the course material. Complete, you need not to come here. I have given a complete documentation, self-written in explanative way. They are written. You can go ahead and you can refer that. And any latest topic comes, I'll start sharing with you going forward. For the next 1 year, you'll keep on getting the videos for the next 1 year. If any additional videos, additional topic comes in, right? That's it for today. We will stop here. Tomorrow we will see LMS, and day after tomorrow we will see Jest, and then we will close your LWC classes. So by Wednesday, we will close your LWC. On Thursday, we will talk about your LWC interview questions, LWC roles and responsibilities, right? I will walk you through all those interview questions, what interview questions they can ask from which topic and what. I will share LW interview questions also with you. Please contact your admin to get complete LWC interview questions also. They will be sharing with you, right? Another 3 days more. By Thursday, we will complete your Wednesday or Thursday, we will close your course. Any questions, guys? Anybody has any questions?
Can you please cover the scratch args?
Yeah, definitely yes. Good question. How to create a scratch org, right? What is a scratch org? Definitely yes, I will. Done. Any other questions? Good. Somebody called it out. It ran out of my mind. Scratch org. I'll show you what is a scratch org, how to create a scratch org, how to download from a scratch org, how to upload to a scratch org. What is a scratch org? We will talk about it. Done. Any other things? So that's it for today, guys. Let's meet tomorrow with LMS. Right? Let's meet tomorrow with LMS. It'll be a longer session class. It'll be not be like before 30 minutes I'll close. No, it'll be a longer duration class. And we will see how the LMS works. Right? So that's it. Let's meet tomorrow. Have a nice and wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.